Brother Apostle David Amedu. I just want to bring this candid charge or a counsel. First of all, I want to specially welcome you into a new year, 2026. Welcome to a new year. Welcome to a new year. Welcome to a new year. It's such a privilege, and we thank God for such glorious transition. This is a special year, and this is a pivotal year as far as the Christian faith and and religious activities is concerned. First of all, I want to say this as a way of a charge or a counsel. One of the things that happens in such transitions or such seasons is most times people tend to emphasize much more on the merriment of the seasons over and above the real essence. And people tend to celebrate the new year much more than seasons. But in real actual fact, when a new year approaches or when a new year looms, one of the things that is pivotal for observation, far beyond uh, the New Year Eve and New Year celebration, what most of the times people don't see or people don't put into or take into consideration is the fact that as every year runs out and as every year runs in and runs through, beyond the years, beyond the numerical count of the year, all the changes in figures, beyond all those aspects of the year, the necessity of a transition is to create an alignment with seasons and times. So in some cases there are persons to which their seasons runs in 3 years. So understand that in the middle of those 3 years there is almost no need to loudly celebrate a new year, not as though there is no actual not as though there is no reason to celebrate, because life alone is enough reason to celebrate. But much more beyond having to celebrate a new year, there is something that is much important than celebrating new years, is celebrating seasons celebrating seasons. So most times we go into the adventure of celebration without understanding that beyond the celebration of the days and of the weeks and of the year count, much more to that, we need to understand our cycle of seasons. Some persons, their seasons runs through 5 years, some 10 years, and some 7 years. And in order to understand and to know how your seasons are run and operate, not also withstanding and forgetting the aspect of prayers and other spiritual activities, you need to be very discerning to know how things unfold in your life, and at what space do things unfold in your life, and as things unfold in your life, at what speed, and at what interval. So when you have these checks on ground, you understand that in 3 years or after 3 years, there's always a major event that occurs in my life. After 2 years, there's a major event that occurs in my life. After 5 years, there's always a major event that occurs in my life. When you understand how your life runs and how your seasons runs and how the dynamics of your times and seasons are o- unfold, it guides you the most, and it guides you much more to understand how to celebrate things like birthdays and New Year's, because obviously not every year is what to be celebrated in the context of personal and personal and idiosyncratic knowledge, knowing about yourself and knowing what unfolds in your life, Not every year is necessarily to be loudly celebrated. In as much as we must or we need to celebrate, the unfoldings of years, but beyond that, our seasons are captured in the secrets and in the codes of these unfoldings. So if we don't understand how to crack them out, we might miss seasons and times irrespective of how much our labors and works have been counted over or against us. So beyond the gyration, of the season or of the year, it is important that you understand your personal life, you understand your personal seasons, you understand your personal timings, you understand how your life unfolds and what to expect and what not to expect. When you have this in view, it gives you a guarantee of a successful year, and it gives you an idea on how to plan, what to plan, and it also guides you strategically on what to do and what not to do. It gives you the eye view or the eye lens to set your goals, your targets, and also how to achieve them. God bless you. I honestly also wish and also not forgetting, welcome you to a glorious year, an impactful year, you know, 2026. We trust God for the rising of new horns by the power of God. New horns will rise. I gave a list of, I think, 5 to 7 prophetic insights on our Facebook channel or page, Amson Amson Foundation International. Please, you can check them out. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. In this year, you shall succeed. You shall be prosperous. You shall do big things by the hand of God. You shall do big things by the finger of God. You shall do big things by the hand of God. You shall do big things by the power of God.